You have flipped somebody's life upside down and got them out here unstable. What is going on, divine feminine, divine masculine? What y'all been doing? Let us get into it. Let's talk about it. Thank you all so much for all your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. I truly appreciate you all very, very much. If you are new to the channel, welcome, 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 welcome. We're so glad to have you here, a part of our Starseed tribe and community. And if you are returning, welcome back. So glad to have you back. All right, I am going to get into the message. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. God knows who He's trying to reach. I don't. Just being obedient and giving us the messages. If you would like a personal intuitive message, please send me an email. The email address is in the description area of the channel, and I will get you taken care of. And for those of you who have sent me emails, I am going to reply to all of you all tonight. So be patient and get everybody taken care of this weekend as well. All right, so let us get into it. So this energy right here had me cracking up. All right, so as we know, a lot has happened this week. We have pretty much entered into a new era, new leadership for the United States, and a new era. Pluto has entered into Aquarius, and that is shaking things up. So there is a lot of Pluto energy going on right now, and we're also in the sign of Aquarius. We're in Aquarius season. So that is a lot of deaths and rebirths, transformation, transition, spiritual awakening, rising from the ashes, spiritual developments, spiritual awakenings, rude awakenings as well. So there is a lot going on in the cosmos, and also the energy. But I feel that the energy is very light on today. It was kind of heavy early in the earlier part of the week, but the energy is very, very light today. And happy Friday to everybody. All right, so there is somebody here who is someone's, this is your twin flame or a higher level soulmate. And this is somebody that you have found out was your soulmate or your twin flame within the last 2 years. And so when you met this person, you didn't really know who they were to you, and they didn't know who you were to them. But as time went on, it was revealed to you, but it was still not revealed to them. And this person was pretty much in this player mode. They was like, outside, talking and dealing with a lot of different people. And so when you met them, they was, told you that, that's where they was at. So you was like, okay, cool. And so this person was pretty much like, they had trust issues. They needed some time to heal and all of that. But it seems like instead of healing, they were just, talking to other people, dating other people, doing whatever with other people or whatever as well. And so this person pretty much, operated in their pride and their ego, and this is like a defense mechanism for them, to keep their heart from getting hurt again. So they deal with multiple people, or talk to multiple people, or do like serial dating, and then everybody that they date or whatever, they, tell them the same story. But this person just, wants some attention. This person likes a lot of attention. So, but they don't want anything, deep or serious. So they deal with people on a shallow level. So when this person got to you, they was trying to put up this facade to you as well, but you being intuitive, you can already see right through this person and just like, okay, all right, player, whatever. And so as you got to know this person, you could have started falling for this person and they could have started falling for you as well. But they had their mask on, and so they was holding up a facade like, no, nothing has changed. I'm still serial dating. I'm still just out for attention. I'm just trying to get all the attention I can get to distract myself from the healing that I need to do. And so you still was cool and cordial. And so now this particular person right here, I don't know if it feels like you and this person had a sexual encounter, and because this person has got a whiff of your divine feminine or divine masculine energy somehow, and this is what has their life flipped upside down at this time. And I'm also getting that this person could have been acting like they didn't know anything about spirituality, but in fact they did, but just was trying to cover it up or whatever. So I'm getting that this person could have, for some of you all, this person could have done a love spell on you all. And this what they could have done to a lot of the men and women that they serial date and just deal with on a shallow level, because they don't want nothing deep and serious. They just crave attention to keep them from having to face themselves, to have to really look at themselves in the mirror, to actually do their shadow work and do their healing work or whatever they need to do to heal their past trauma and their trust issues. So this person could have done a love spell to just pretty much like string you along, to have you always given to them, and them giving you the bare minimum, them giving you like breadcrumbs or whatever, because this is somebody who is like an attention whore, and they love attention from other people, but they don't want to, put any hard work or whatever. They just want to receive without giving that much. They want reward without putting in a lot of effort. And so, and this could have worked, for the other people that they was dealing with, serial dating, talking to, whatever they was doing with them, for them. But when they came across you, a real divine feminine or divine masculine, that was not going to work. So this actually caused a backfire. And so this person wanted you to always be, sweating them, checking for them, texting them, calling them, asking them, can y'all go out or whatever. This is how they wanted you to constantly be, because they wanted to feel like the man or the woman or whatever. This boosts their ego. This feed their ego. And so once they got a whiff of a real divine feminine or a divine masculine, and if you all had any type of sexual encounter with this person, this really caused whatever they did to backfire on them. So if they did a love spell on you to try to make you cater to them, bow down to them, constantly call them, text them, be obsessing over them or whatever, this has backfired on them and flipped the script pretty much. And so somebody's spiritual team is on this person ASS heavy, um, because it was a violation that took place, because you can't do love spells and sex magic and black magic voodoo and all that on chosen ones without you getting any consequences, without it backfiring and causing you to get karma. So this is what has happened to whoever this person is. Excuse me. And so this has this person, everything that they wanted you to feel with whatever spell or whatever they did, it has flipped on them. Now this is how they're feeling about you, and it's 10 times worse. So this person is over there wherever they at, going through it, and they're receiving karma on top of it for doing that to you all, trying to feed their ego instead of doing their shadow work and healing. Now this person is deeply, deeply, deeply times 10 in love with you. And they are having a internal struggle, like they're having a internal battle within themselves. They have never felt anything like this before in their life. This internal struggle and battle that they're having within themselves. It's like tug of war within themselves, because this person was deep rooted in their ego and their stubbornness and their arrogance. And your spirit team is on their butt and dealing with them. And this is somebody's twin flame or soulmate that this is happening to. And this person is supposed to be in a divine union with you, but they abused their power and thought that they was gonna have you eating out of their hand like you was some type of dog or puppy or whatever. But your spirit team was like, oh no sir, or no ma'am, that is not going to happen on our watch. And so the script has been flipped on them, and this person's life is flipped upside down right now over you, divine masculine or divine feminine. So the struggle is real. When I say the struggle is real, it is real with this person, because they have a tug of war, a battle, and they're not going to win. Their ego is not going to win. So this person is deeply, madly in love with you, to the point where they are very, very obsessed. And it's not to a point of obsession where they would, like, try to hurt you or harm you. But it's just like their heart is just melted like butter. They can't sleep at night. When I tell you they haven't been getting no sleep this week, I don't know how they are functioning if they're awake right now. Especially if they had to go to work or handle their business, run their business or whatever. This person is sleepy. They probably gonna be sleeping this whole weekend because they have been up, restless, tossing and turning, cannot sleep, thinking about divine feminine or divine masculine, and having a internal battle because they made it seem like they was never gonna be interested in you in that way, or that they would never be committed to you in a committed relationship. And so they are having a struggle, a battle, kind of like how Jacob was wrestling with that angel in the Bible. And so This is why God wanted you all to, throughout this experience, to recognize who you are and the power that you possess, and know that you are a master manifester and there's nothing missing and nothing lacking in your life. Because this situation dealing with this soulmate or this twin flame person, this is between them and God and their spirit team, because you did not choose them. God chose them to be in a divine union with you. So this is why God and your spirit team does not want you to stress and worry and concern yourself with this person, because this is between them and their God and their spirit team. And this has nothing to do with you. Even though a lot of you all have, made it your problem or your struggle, your battle, or whatever. But this has nothing to do with you. This is between them, God, and their spirit team for what they have been chosen to do. And so they're not your responsibility and you're not theirs. And so this is why God has been wanting you all to not wait on this person, to live your life, to do what you need to do to get yourself, to raise your vibration, to operate in your higher self and knowing who you are, that you are a divine feminine or a divine masculine, and there's nothing missing and nothing lacking, whether you are with this person or not. God is your source, and God only wants you to be codependent on Him and nobody else, and not worried about all these people in this world outside of you, because that's not your assignments. You are your first and foremost assignments. If you are not good, you cannot pour into anybody else. If you're not healed, if you're not feeling motivated, and your self-esteem is not high, and you're not feeling good about yourself and knowing who you are, how can you help or love anybody else if you're not loving yourself properly? So this is why God wanted you all to focus on yourself and not wait for this person, not stress over what they doing, and out here with these karmics or whatever. Don't, no. Focus on you, because what God has for you is for you. He is not a man. He don't lie. He is not a son of man, so he don't change his mind. His word ain't changing for nobody. So everybody got to get in alignment with his word, because this is his show. Many are the plans in a man's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. Remember that. So have you a good time. Bask in your divine feminine and your divine masculine energy. Enjoy your life, enjoy yourself, and let God handle and deal with them. And trust me, they getting dealt with at this time, and that don't have nothing to do with you, because they made the choices that they made. You couldn't make the choices for them. You only make choices for yourself. So you can only responsible for how you react and how you respond. That's it. So this person is in their feelings very, very bad. This person is sad because if you're in no contact or no communication with this person is feeling the loss of you right now. And they are sad because they have been repressing their emotions, and this has them going through a lot of disappointments and receiving a lot of bad news at this time. Their lies have caught up to them, and they are receiving karma. Even them lying to themselves has caught up with them, not being true to themselves, not expressing their true feelings, being fake and phony and a trickster and wearing a mask has caught up with them. And this person is heavily burdened by their by all these emotions and all these feelings that they're feeling, all of this stuff that they was repressing and hiding, all of these feelings. They're heavily burdened by this, and this has their life unstable at this time, has them ungrounded. This has flipped their life upside down, and they're feeling a lot of resentment. They're not feeling safe, not feeling secure at this time, because they have not been being true to themselves, been faking and flogging out here, and, wearing a mask, putting on a facade for themselves and all these different people that they, friends with, or karmics that they was dealing with, family, friends, everybody. And this person experienced a lot of anxiety at this time, and they're just like, what the hell happened? I thought I was in control. I thought I had, I was controlling all this. I thought I was running the show. Now it turns out I'm not. And so they're having to deal with all that and face all of that. And so now this person is learning a major life lesson behind all of this, and trying to get themselves back together, trying to get their emotions together and all of that, so they can make better choices and feel motivated again. This person is having to work on themselves, because this Pluto energy ain't playing with nobody this week, especially if you weren't already grounded and operating in your purpose. If you weren't already being your true self, already being the real you. Oh yeah, it's like it's time. Like, this is like a forced transformation on a lot of people, and it's based on what God's plan and purpose for them. It ain't got nothing to do with us. And so this is happening because this person, they was trying to hide how they was really feeling about you. They was trying to hide all these emotions, and keep it cool, and stay on a shallow level with people that they're supposed to be having a deep experience with, operating in their true self, so that they can be their best self and enjoy who they are and who God has called them to be. And so, and it's mainly too because they was dealing with a earth angel, high priestess, or a high priest, and they was just looking at everybody like everybody was the same, or they can do whatever they want to do to everybody, but everybody is not created the same, created equally. Favor is not fair. And so this person is finding this out because they made the wrong choice. And this could be they made the wrong choice in love, how they decided to handle you because of their trust issues, of what they've dealt with in the past. And this also could be because they didn't choose what was in harmony, balance, and alignment with their life based on what God has chosen for them, chosen them to be in this lifetime, and also chosen them to be with the person that God has chosen them to be with. So this energy that they was in had them in disharmony. So of course this was going to have them having trust issues and not feeling secure, always dealing with conflict and confusion, because they was in disunion, detached, and experiencing a lot of imbalances because they made a bad choice, not choosing the life that God has chosen for them. So this had them disconnected from the source, and they was lacking accountability. And didn't want to let go. They was trying to hold on to that shallow shell, that mask, and that facade. They was keeping that as some type of security blanket, so they would not have to deal with what was really going on internally inside of them. So this was causing them to stay stuck and have no movement and waste a lot of time. Because whoever this person is, they got a lot of inner childhood wounding. And so they didn't want to deal with it. So this is how this was like a coping mechanism for them to have a sense of belonging, like dealing with a lot of people at the same time, or talking to a lot of people at the same time, or serial dating a lot of people at the same time. This is how they felt that they could still have some type of sense of belonging, because this is somebody who didn't want to really spend too much time alone by themselves. Because there's a lot of people that they can't be alone with themselves for a lot of time, because it was all right. So we got cut off, but hopefully we're back. So this is somebody who cannot be alone with themselves to look up look within to see or deal with what they have to go deal with what they have going on within, so that they can heal it. So now this person is having to take this time to do this, because this was having them out of alignment with everything that God wanted them to have and experience, what God has chosen for them to experience in this lifetime. And they were dealing with a lot of fear and anxiety and a lot of doubts, and this was causing them to be shut out or closed out from their Akashic records. So now this person is stepping into their leadership role and position, and being bold and courageous, and making quick, sudden, necessary changes. And so whatever happened between you and this person, it caused their sacral chakra to get back in balance. And or this person, they want their sacral chakra to be in balance as yours is, because they see that you are emotionally centered, and you have a lot of creativity. You operate from a space of joy, passion, pleasure. You only deal with healthy relationships. You have a lot of sensuality about yourself. Your intimacy is on point. You're able to be alone with yourself. You don't need to be around all these different people. You are not afraid to express yourself, to be your true self, and you're in the flow. And they lacked this structure, and so it had them operating in this controlling mentality, being dishonest, not being true to themselves. And so this person could have like a lot of structure in their personal life when it comes to their home life and their their career or their business, if they run a business, but they didn't have the same structure when it came to their self and their love life and, being true to themselves. And so this is what was causing them to constantly deal with karmics that operate from the same space and that are not emotionally available. And so they were pretty much dealing with their match, which was these karmic energies, because they was not being true to themselves. These karmics are not being true to themselves either. And they're rude, malicious, and liars, and, blunt and angry, pessimistic. They got repressed trauma as well. And they're not emotionally available, not emotionally mature. They're bitter, so they was dealing with these people that was spiteful, just pretty much on that same level. And so once they experienced your energy, this is what caused their life to be flipped upside down, because your energy is very, very healing and very potent. And this broke this wall and this facade, mask, and all of this, broke all of this down for this person. And so now this is why they're behind the scenes going through all they're going through. Because they was going to try to hold up this facade until the end. But a lot of them have failed for you in ways that they never thought was possible. This person has never experienced energy, a love like yours, or never really experienced a person like you in their lifetime. And so they didn't think that a person like you exists or love like yours exists. But this love has overtaken them and they can't fight it. Like, love always wins. Love covers a multitude of sins as well. And so they have been trying to fight this, but they can't fight it. Because it's like a part of them really wants it, but their ego is afraid of it. It's like a defense mechanism, whatever. And I'm kind of getting like a scene like if you've ever spent time in church and like somebody catch the Holy Ghost and the Spirit of God get on them or whatever, and a lot of times you will see just people just their heart is open, their heart is receptive to it, and they'll just pass out in the spirit or whatever. But the people who are the Holy Ghost get on them, but they not really receptive to it. They're not really, their heart chakra is blocked. They got like a stony heart or whatever, and so you'll see them catch it, and then they'll fall and roll all over the floor, all back and forth. They be like wrestling with it. So that's just the scene that I got, the vision I got with saying that. And so yeah. So this person is they're having to deal with the truth and with everything that is, they're having to face everything that is not working for them anymore. And it's because they're dealing with a lot of bad karma at this time for whatever they did to you all in the situation. And in order for them to move forward in their journey, this has to be dealt with. And so this person was They was very arrogant, and this is causing them to be stagnant, and they had a lot of fear of sacrifice. So this was causing them delays, and they was pretty much lazy and resistant to spiritual influences. But now this person wants to heal this, and they want to heal a relationship with you as well. And they want your forgiveness. And so they're allowing this energy that they're experiencing and dealing with at this time to heal them and release them from their pain. This person is ready to accept it. And they're feeling very optimistic about it as well. So they're ready to move forward and tell you the truth about how they feel. And this is why it was good for a lot of you all to pull back your energy from them, because as long as you kept on feeding their ego and feeding their arrogance, their pride, feeding their attention seeking, then this was never going to change. They was never going to go through this death and rebirth process, this transformation that they're going through at this time. And so, yeah, they're going through a major life change. A lot of them could be experiencing some setbacks and misfortunes, and this could also just be a loss of their control. They had to surrender in this situation. Because you can't win over the Spirit of God. He is in control. And He'll give you time to, make the necessary changes on your own. But if you still, operating your ego and acting like you ain't gonna do it, then a transformation is forced in your life, pretty much. And so this person is going to reach out to you and talk to you about this and tell you how they really feel. Because they don't want you to move on without them. They don't want you to let them go. This person is like really deeply in love with you, like madly in love with you. And your love has changed them. Just you being your true self, operating in your authentic self, operating in your power as a real divine masculine or a divine feminine, and standing your ground and not backing down to their foolishness that they was trying to put you in a category with these other karmics that they was dealing with. But that did not work on you. They can't play these mind games with you no more. And so this has caused a spiritual awakening and an ego death. And they have been dealing with a lot of chaos and confusion in their lives at this time, feeling like they're in a downward spiral. Is because they was playing all of these mind games with the wrong one and being deceptive and acting like they could hustle you in some type of way, not realizing and understanding the real meaning of who and what a divine feminine or divine masculine is, the power behind that. So this person was, thought that they was going to deal with you and not give you any deep love or unity or connection. They thought they was going to be able to deal with you and breadcrumb you. But this is not that. They can only breadcrumb the karmics that they deal with. And now this person don't want you to separate from them. So they about to be coming in and giving y'all that sweet talk and telling you how much they love you and they want to settle down with you. And some of them could be coming on their knees with an engagement ring and letting you know that they want to marry you. Because whatever mind games that they was playing, that they thought they was going to have, a spell on you, this has backfired and flipped the script on them, and they are the ones who cannot cope without you at this time, losing it. They say they're not about to be trapped with no karmics. They want that divine feminine or divine masculine love. And so this person is coming in as a emperor or empress to give you this new passionate beginning. Like God said. So this is why you ain't have nothing to worry about. Because God always have a plan. No matter what the devil think he doing. So yes, they ready to have a passionate new beginning with you. Don't want to. They're not going to miss the opportunity with you. They want this progress, passion. They're coming in fiercely with. They're coming in fearless with vitality, and this is a breakthrough. Coming in this emperor or empress energy with authority and structure, being practical, powerful, disciplined, and focused. And the empress energy is loving, caring, nurturing, fertility, and manifestations. So yes, this person is not having a good time because they're seeing that you're not sinking, you're not in despair, and you're not falling apart over them. And this is what they thought that they was going to have you doing, sinking, falling apart. They thought you were going to be in the energy that they're in now. But that is not the case. And it is you that they do not want to lose. You're not unstable. You're not insecure. And they don't want to even think about or deal with the fact that somebody else may come in and get you, and you build a strong foundation with them, because they have experienced your love, your kindness, your authentic self, and they do not want anybody else to experience that after they have experienced that with you. And so they are have let go of these self-limiting limiting beliefs and thoughts, and have let go of the past. They do not want to be left behind by you or left out in the cold. This person is crossing all of their T's, dotting all of their I's, and getting everybody out of their life that is going to cause them to live how they was living before they experienced your love and your energy. This person does not want to be abandoned by you. They feel left out in the cold now. You may think, and a lot of them did leave you behind, but they're realizing that it is them that they left God. They left the divine feminine or divine masculine, or they didn't recognize it, because a lot of you all was never in a relationship, a committed relationship with this person. And so now they're being true to themselves and realizing that their life is out of balance, harmony, and alignment without you, and that they were the ones who were in a heart fog, but now this person is following their intuition. They have an inner knowing, and a lot of telepathy could be going on between you and this person. And they know that your intimacy, your bonding, your confiding, your sensual energy with them is what has healed them and caused them to release, purify, and cleanse themselves. And they do not want to let that get away. They don't want nobody else to have it. They're obsessing over you. And I have some channel messages here too. So it's pretty much like this person knows that you're rare and free, and there's not a lot of people around in this earth like you. And so they feel that they have been blessed to cross paths with somebody like you, and they're getting their life together so that they can have this blessing that God had given to them. So you're just pretty much in this energy of like you don't have time for anything that's going to harm you. So because you're living from the inside now, from your inner vision, you have returned to your higher self. So you know you are a master manifester, and nothing or no one will be missing from your life now. So you told this person, whatever, dude, kick rocks. You can go ahead and leave if you need to. Boy, bye. Girl, bye. The hell you think this is? I know who I am. And so this energy right here caused this person to fall from grace. You know what I'm saying? Because they thought they could play games with a divine feminine or a divine masculine. But what they didn't know is that you are leveled and grounded. You're not easily shaken or moved. And so this is the type of people that they were used to dealing with. So they thought they was going to have you running behind them and chasing them and calling them and texting them and asking to hang out and, you know, or asking them for money to buy you this or pay your bills or whatever. But when this didn't happen, this really flipped the script on them and turned their life upside down. And so this caused them they saw that you did not have no trust issues, so you don't need them for nothing. You didn't need nothing from them, and their money didn't matter. And this could be somebody who is really well off in their career and in their business, and they have a lot of money. So this is how they keep a lot of karmics being a groupie towards them, or them being able to string them along, because they used to dealing with them groupie karmics that be chasing them for the money and be doing all types of stuff to them just to get their money. But you messed their head up, and because you didn't need nothing from them, and you was being your true authentic self, and you was already leveled and grounded, rooted and grounded. And so you was able to walk away from them scotch-free and not be bothered. And so this is what messed their head up and caused them to be looking at you like you a savage. And now they done fell in love with you. They in their feelings, and your energy has caused them to have to go within and heal their trauma and all these trust issues that they had. And so now this person is sitting somewhere back like, do you miss them yet? Because this is what they thought. They thought they was going to, especially if you was intimate with this person in some type of way, they thought that this was going to have you running behind them and, doing all of that. But it didn't. And now this person is feeling like they need to run behind you and, chase you and call you and all of that. And this is what the internal struggle has been about that they've been going through this week, because they thought they was the player, but they done got played. And you said, all right, player, deuces. So now you had them stuck. And now they can't move on without you. This person is a weak for you and feel like you are ignoring them. But they made the rules of this engagement. Make it make sense. So now you got this person seeing you as forever. They want to make you hubby or wifey. You have them all in their feelings. They have never felt like this before. They feel the soul pull, and they are deep, deep in love with you, but trying to fight it. But they about to give in very, very soon, and you about to be hearing from them. So this is why God told you to keep moving forward. Because you a catch. You the prize. And anybody who has the vision that you have would gladly be ready to scoop you up in a heartbeat. And this is what this person is worried about at this time, because they're seeing what they didn't see before. And they know that you're a catch and you're the prize, and this has them nervous as a cat going swimming, because they are losing their marbles, because it pains them to know that somebody else could have access to you. And they don't want that. They don't want you to have another man or another woman having access to you, because they haven't given you anything solid. They haven't committed. So it's free game. You're available and open to whoever you meet next. And there ain't nothing they can do about it. So they about to put all that to an end, about to put a stop to that. About to put a cork in that plug, in that space. So whatever you done to this person, they saying that P or that D is theirs Whoever had it before them, they not getting it anymore. Do you understand? Divine feminine and divine masculine. They are funny. So yeah, so this person is somebody who had gave up on love and they thought it didn't exist. But you were so different than what they're used to. This person is effed up about you. And they don't want to live without you anymore. This person loves your flaws and all. And this is some type of person who could be like very, very picky about their women or their men. Like, you know, they got to be a certain type, look a certain way or whatever. They could be like OCD, kind of like when it comes to, you know, their choices in love or who they want to date or who they want to, you know, talk to or whatever. Could be like real, real picky and OCD, like want somebody to be like close to perfect. But now, since they have come across you and your energy, all that is out the window. They just like, I like you just the way you are. I love you just the way you are, the real you. Flaws and all. I want all that. Don't want nobody else to have it. So this person wants you to be in their next chapter, and they're willing and able to do everything that they need to do to get it. They about to confess their feelings for you, and somebody even willing to get a side hustle or a part-time job so they can give you everything you deserve, even though you have your own money. This person got about to get real creative because their sacral chakra has been activated, and they about to do whatever it takes to get their divine feminine or divine masculine. And this is a confirmation for you. They are on their way and running to you soon, whenever you say. And so this person has taken their mask off, and they are letting go of the past. And they're seeing that you are the real queen bee. You are the real king. You're sexy, confident. Your energy is just blowing their minds. They don't want anybody to have that. And they're seeing that you are stable and you are a master manifester. And so they are obsessing over you, and they have had a spiritual awakening, and their heart is open. They are receptive and ready to receive, because this person cannot go on without you, and they are stressing and worrying and having a lot of sleepless nights, and they can't go on without you. So the ball is in your court, divine feminine and divine masculine, and this is what God wanted you to know all along, that you had nothing to worry about when it comes to this person. Because if they your real soulmate or your real twin flame, and it's predestined for you all to be together, you was going to be together in divine timing. And it don't happen in our time, and sometimes we get tired of waiting and all of that, and which we should never be waiting in the first place. We just should be, you know, patient with God and what he got going on with that situation, because this person ultimately belongs to God and not us. This is somebody that God has chosen for us to walk this next chapter of our journey with, and that's it. And so that's how you should be looking at it from this point forward, and not stressing yourself about when, where, how, what. None of this is about to happen, because God got all of that already taken care of. He have ordered the steps of all of our days. So before we even came into the earth realm, it was already set. The date and the time that it was going to happen was already set. It was already set before you even met this person and ever knew that it was anything, a such thing as twin flames and soulmates. So do not worry about the things you can't control. So it is divine timing, and this is happening for you all. Continue to move forward and do what you need to do. Operate in your purpose and be unbothered. Enjoy your life. Enjoy this peace that you have now, this alone time, because a lot of y'all are about to be cuffed up and married heavy, locked in, being with this person, seeing them every single day. So enjoy this single time that you have if you're still single, and know that this is coming in for you. And so you need to be forwardly thinking, because a lot of people have been caught up in, just, when they gonna come, when they gonna tell me, when this, when that. Just been caught up in that. But now that you know that it's coming, because God's word don't return to him void, you need to be in this forward thinking mode. Like, okay, now what next when we get together? Then, what we about to do? How we about to operate? That's what you need to be thinking about now. Forward thinking. We're in Aquarius season. And so, you're the master manifestors. You got this. All right, Starseeds, that is the message. I love you all. Oh, and this person, this person illusion has been broken. Like the illusion that they created. Because this is a illusion that they set up for themselves to protect themselves, to just be operating, dealing with everybody on a shallow level. And, nobody has real love. So if you, open yourself up and fall in love with somebody, it's just going to be hurt, and you're going to have to be dealing with, pain and stress and trying to heal from that situation. This is the illusion that this person created, but your love has came along and broke this illusion for them. And so they're about to you're about to get this message of love from them, and that they want to have a new beginning, because this illusion has broken. And this person sees you as the prize. They do not want to miss this opportunity with you. And they feel very jealous over you, very protective over you, because they don't want anybody else to get on this path with you. And they feel like somebody else would be trying to steal their soulmate, like how you could have been feeling about Karmics trying to steal them from you. Now the script has flipped, and they're in this mode of, no, ain't nobody about to steal my soulmate. Or my divine feminine or divine masculine. The devil is a liar. That's how they feeling now. So the tables have turned. All right. So that is the message. I love you all. God loves you. Love and light. Treat yourselves and others right. I will talk to you all soon. Peace be with you.